better in a swimsuit.
It's like trying to win a game where the goalposts keep moving further away.
Exactly. But Peterson argues that true fulfillment comes from focusing on your own progress, your own growth, your own unique journey.
So instead of comparing yourself to other people's highlight reels, you should be focusing on your own personal growth and celebrating your own wins, no matter how small they might seem.
That's the idea. It's about shifting your focus from external validation to internal satisfaction. Are you learning, growing, becoming a better version of yourself?
Okay.
That's the measure that truly matters.
It's like running your own race instead of constantly looking over your shoulder to see how everyone else is doing.
Exactly. And this ties back to that idea of responsibility we talked about earlier. You can't control other people's lives.
Right.
You can only control your own choices and actions.
This makes me think about how I spend my time online. Maybe instead of scrolling through endless social media feeds, I should be focusing on activities that contribute to my own growth and well-being. Like learning a new skill, creating something, or simply spending time in nature.
That's a great insight. It's about being mindful of how you're using your time and energy. Are you feeding your mind with things that inspire and uplift you, or are you constantly bombarding yourself with messages that make you feel inadequate?
Okay, I'm definitely going to be more aware of that. Now, for our last rule of the day,
Okay.
Peterson throws a curveball. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them.
Interesting.
This one often raises eyebrows,
It does.
but it's really about setting clear boundaries
Okay.
and teaching children responsibility.
I see.
Peterson argues that if you constantly give in to a child's every whim, you're doing them a disservice in the long run, because they'll never learn to function properly in society.
Exactly. They need to learn that their actions have consequences, that there are limits to what's acceptable behavior.
So it's not about being a tyrannical parent or crushing a child's spirit. It's about preparing them for the real world where they can't always get their way.
Precisely. It's about guiding them towards becoming responsible, respectful, and capable human beings.
It's like that saying, discipline is helping a child to become who they are truly meant to be, not who they think they want to be in the moment.
I love that. It perfectly captures the essence of this rule. It's about seeing the bigger picture, the long-term well-being of the child, even if it means making tough choices in the short term.
We've covered 5 of Peterson's rules so far, and I can already see how each one, while seemingly simple on the surface, actually points to a much deeper understanding of human nature and the challenges of living a meaningful life.
That's what makes this book so compelling. It challenges us to think critically about ourselves, our relationships, and our place in the world.
Well, we've just scratched the surface of Peterson's 12 rules. Stick with us.
Definitely.
Because in part 2, we're going to dive even deeper into these fascinating